Good evening, friends and neighbors and friends. How's everybody feeling on a Sunday night, which also happens to be Oscar night? Bet you're getting all ready for that, aren't you? Tonight is the night that the motion picture industry, also known as Hollywood, takes this opportunity to celebrate itself and to honor the performances and productions that have exceeded all others in the past year. The highlight of this evening is always the acceptance speech. The nominee chosen, whether it's Best Actor, Actress, Director, or Producer, will show elation and exuberance tempered by a small amount of respect and humility. And for some of them, notwithstanding how cliche and maybe a little stupid this ritual might seem, it truly is the greatest moment of their lives. This is an acknowledgement that something that took all of their blood, sweat, and tears is recognized as being exceptional, above board, and worthy of a prize. Yeah, they sometimes go on a little too long because there are always so many people to thank. And there's always a get off the stage music that starts playing to prompt them off, but this is jokingly accepted as part of the show. And I realize this is an in-joke that's a couple of years behind the times in terms of the Oscars, but I've always wanted to do a video with this in the background. There we go. A fellow blogger once told me that we should live our lives as if we are the writer, director, producer, and star of our own movie. I'd like to borrow that concept at this time. As beta males, we are sometimes told that we are stuck with our lot in life. This is wrong. As the head screenwriter, you can come up with a story that proves this cop-out otherwise. As beta males, we sometimes lack vision. As the producer of our own movie, we have no other choice but to have a vision. What does this movie look like? What happens in the next scene? What would the audience enjoy seeing? What would you enjoy seeing? As beta males, leadership roles do not come to us naturally. But as director of our own movie, we have to become leaders in one way or another. How are we going to make these things happen? What do we need to make things happen? What is our plan? What would you like to plan? As beta males, we have been deceived into believing that we are suited only for supporting roles. No. You are the star of this movie, and don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. This story is all about you, nobody else, and don't you forget it. You can rewrite the script at any time. You can ad-lib. You can change locations. You can change characters. And, oh yeah, that reminds me, you're also the casting director. That means you get to pick who's in the movie and who's not in the movie. Do not forget, you're able to do this at any time during production. And while you're working on this movie, imagine, wouldn't you like this film to win an Oscar? Or several? Wouldn't you want people to recognize what's in your movie and applaud it? Wouldn't you like the story to be inspiring? The acting to not just be believable, but real. A production that people would be willing to stand in line to see. So make your own movie. Make it a winner. True, you may be nominated and not actually win the award, but make it a winner anyway. And you'll know it's a winner if you live like a winner. So, that's my piece, everybody. See how that music turns out. Enjoy the Oscars. Probably should have also got my tux out for this, but that's all right. Save that for when I make it to Hollywood one day. Good night, everybody!